Hi, little cutie.
Sneak through this resort over here. Our luck has brought us to having a flat
Look
tire.
at Nick's disappointed.
Habla inglés. We are walking about a mile to get to a hike in Cabo San Lucas this morning because there's really not a lot of parking options in Cabo San Lucas. So the reason that we're not hiking at sunset or sunrise today is because the hike we're doing, which is Mount Silmar, it starts on a guy's private property and it's a dog training facility, and he only opens the gates for people to come and hike it for 15 minutes at 8 a.m. But luckily, it's a really cloudy day, so it still should be pretty good.
Hi, little cutie.
Some guy came by and said that he thinks that the guy has this closed until November 15th, and it is November 10th right now or something like that. So we might be out of luck. But he has this Facebook page here. We're gonna look at that and see what it says and just wait around here for another like 15 minutes or so. See if he shows up. Maybe. Hopefully. Well, it's confirmed. The guy has it closed until November 15th. So we're just gonna go to the beach that's right here instead for a little bit, because we're not really in beach wearing clothes, but that's okay. Well, we decided there's not much we can do there without swimming suits, so we're gonna go back to the van and maybe do a little bit of work and maybe sit on the beach. I don't really know. So whenever you're in towns like this that are super touristy, you get these guys that are really persistent and trying to get you to go on their boat tours and crap like that. And Nick's new method is to tell him that he doesn't speak English. You learn French or something. Alrighty, back out again we go. We are headed to this beach called Lovers Beach now, and Divorce Beach, which they say you can only take a water taxi there, but we found a thing saying you can walk there, so we're gonna attempt it. In order to get to this beach, actually we're not even to Lovers Beach yet, we gotta climb over some rocks. We had to sneak through this resort over here. And I think this is their private beach, but we did this last night too and nobody stopped us, so they must not really care a whole lot. Alright, now we have to climb up all of this and over to the other beach. We're over this part. Now we just need to get over there. Alright, we gotta go up over this. So I gotta put my camera away.
You do this a lot?
We made it. Some guy came and helped us without us asking, really. That's how the locals make money, kind of. Which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Me and Nick made a bet that you can see the arch from Lovers Beach or Divorce Beach, one or the other. They're kind of the same beach. What'd we bet, Nick?
2 weeks of dishes.
No, that's not the
Or
bet.
not dishes, cleaning and...
No, cooking.
Yeah, cooking.
The person who loses has to cook dinner for 2 weeks straight. So I bet that you cannot see the actual arch. Nick bet that you can see the arch. Let me know who you think is right. So this side of the beach is Divorce Beach on the Pacific side. And then over here is Lovers Beach. So over there on the other side of that wall is where the arch is. And we couldn't see it on Divorce Beach either. Look at Nick's
disappointed.
So who won this bet?
Me.
All right, Nick, don't lie.
I still think there's a way to see it somehow.
You let me know how.
Okay.
Nick still doesn't believe me, so we're walking back to the other side of the beach again. So one of the things that me and Nick have in common that is not so great for a relationship is we're both extremely stubborn. And that's why we make bets to make each other cook dinner for
Alright, I admit it. You win.
This beach is apparently really popular for people getting engaged here. It's called Lover's Beach, so I guess that makes sense. It's a little ironic that Divorce Beach is on the other side, but
These people over here just got engaged.
I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody get engaged before. But
Imagine if they accidentally did it at Divorce Beach instead of Lovers Beach.
alrighty. We need to get off this beach before the sun fully sets, so we're not going over all those rocks in the dark. Holy crap, guys. We came up over this rock, and this is what we came to. I don't know about you, but that's the prettiest freaking sunset I've ever seen. Our luck has brought us to having a flat tire, but luckily we're in a pretty big town, so we just drove to a tire shop. So we are at a new jantera, which means tire shop, because the other one did not have electricity.
So it's actually our inside tire because our tires are
Dualies, which is actually really helpful because if one does go flat, we can just drive to a tire shop. It was just the valve stem, which we've had problems with before actually on these dualies because they have to have like an extender to get to the inside tire. So if anything ever gets in there, it just breaks off the valve stem. It's really kind of annoying, but at least it's an easy fix, I guess. That was extremely fast. I think we were here for all of 15 minutes and it only cost us 70 pesos, which is about $3.50 in US dollars. So yeah, we don't really mind our valve stems breaking. Now we're on to the fun stuff, yay!
I saw the light go down Baker Street. Don't know exactly where she wants to meet. The last cigarette.
Holy crap. That thing's huge! So we are in Palmo National Park. I think there's a longer extended version of that, but everybody just calls it Palmo National Park. And there's a big coral reef here and like lots of fish. And we were supposed to go snorkeling here, but it's extremely windy and the waves are way too big to snorkel.
Don't know where to start or when to end.
So all of this stuff kind of reminds me of the Badlands, except on the ocean. But I think the Badlands actually used to be an ocean, so I guess that makes sense.
There she was. There she was. There she was. There she was. There
Holy crap, there's so many crabs on that rock. Nick told me he's gonna go out and catch one for me and cook it for dinner.
I never said that.
So in approximately 5 days, we are taking the ferry from La Paz to Mazatlan, which is on mainland Mexico. And I have to call the ferry company to make a reservation. And I'm hoping somebody speaks English because my Spanish is not very good. But we're gonna try it. If nobody does speak English, it's going to be interesting. Here we go. Hola, ¿hable inglés? No. Ok, está bien. ¿Puede hablar despacio, por favor? Sí. Necesito una reservación para La Paz a Mazatlan. Well, I think we made a reservation. I'm pretty sure she said show up at 2 in the afternoon. And then I said yes, and then she hung up. But she didn't say, like, our reservation is confirmed or anything. So, hopefully, we have a reservation. If not, we'll just have to wait till a couple days to cross. Which isn't a huge deal. We have all the time in the world right now. So it's the next morning, and we're back out here going to try to snorkel, or maybe just swim. I don't know. It depends. But it's still really wavy, so I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly. We'll see. Well, I've already lost the pick. This is not my fault, guys. It's because Nick likes to go off on his own and do his own thing, which is not great for this situation, since we're in the middle of a freaking... Well, that was not even remotely fun. Way too choppy, and every time I just put my head under to swim, I feel like I'm getting seasick almost. It's kind of crazy, because I don't get seasick. So we're walking to a new location right now, trying to see if there's something a little better. Look at all this coral. That's literally all coral. Everywhere. So all of this on this side that we just walked to is way too shallow to snorkel out at. I guess where we just were is probably the best bet if we want to snorkel. Alright, so we're going to try this one more time, but we're going to swim out a little further, and hopefully it's a little better. We'll see. I'm so excited. That's all I ever want to see whenever I snorkel is sea turtles.